Yo, what is up, Crockxen clan members, Poke fans, and others who stump on this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen here with episode 8, and I know it's going up super late. I know, okay? Don't have to tell me twice. So this was the performance episode, and I don't know what to say. Actually, there's a lot of things I want to say. First off, that performance was beautiful, right? I always say that. Her performances are amazing. Serena did a wonderful job. When the fuck did she practice any of that? Never happened. You know, her practices never happened, so, you know, whatever. I think Nini gave the best performance in the Poke Puffs things. I think hers was the best. She showcased her Pokemon phenomenally. Jessie's was pretty cool. I liked the incorporation of Meowth's, you know, little golden coin on the cupcake. And, you know, the little chocolate pudding. I thought that was cool. I think Serena's was honestly the worst, mainly because Pancham didn't do anything. He was just hitting stuff to make music. Like, he didn't, like, the only thing he did was at the end when he, like, squirted a little bit of frosting. And that was it. I was at the end, and even then it was just, like, a drop. So it's like, Pancham didn't do anything. Like, at least the other competitors used their Pokemon in the process of baking. So I think Serena's was honestly the worst. Although I honestly have to say, the fact that it was a Poke Puff thing, I wasn't at all worried that she was going to pass that, because that's the only thing she's good at as a character, is just making desserts. So there was no issues there. Even if I didn't know the end results of the showcase, I would have already known that she was going to pass that, strictly on the fact that it's what she's good at. The only thing she's good at is making those things. So, you know, whatever. The performances themselves, I honestly do have to think Jessie had the best one overall. I do have a problem with the way they handled Serena's. Because if you notice, the same thing that happened in the very first showcase of the show happened again here. You had, back then, it was Fennekin tripping on the floor and falling. This time, it was Eevee, you know, slipping and falling on the ground. Like, they did use the same tactic for her losing. Why can't she just get outperformed? Like, why does something need to happen in order for Serena to lose? Like, that is not how it works in the real world. You just get outperformed. That's literally how it works in the real world. There are times when you do mess up and that causes you the match or whatever the heck you're doing. But sometimes you just get outclassed by your competitors. Why can't that be the reason she loses? I honestly think Jessie's performance was the best one in general. I don't understand why they had to have Serena flop something, why they had to have Eevee fall and cause a huge... Because, you know, that's what happens. When people see something that is not perfect or somebody messes up, they immediately turn that down. Like, it might have been an amazing performance. One mistake, though, that automatically, because, like, people remember the worst of everything, right? You do something amazing, right? You could be the best person in the world. You cured cancer, right? You could be the person that cured cancer, but you rape a little boy? Nobody gives a fuck that you cured cancer. You are now the guy who raped the little boy. I know that's a horrible comparison, but that's the idea. Like, people don't see the good in anything if you do something bad. So in this case, even though Serena's performance was amazing and beautiful and very well coordinated, the fact that Eevee fell, that's the thing that's going to be sticking in people's mind the most about that performance. So they're obviously not, they're going to lean away from her because there was a slip-up. I honestly just do not understand why that has to be the case. Why does that have to happen in order for her to lose? I don't know how she loses in the Masterclass. I don't know. But if it's something like this, that is just sad. That is bad writing in general. Like, that is not how you make a character lose. You have to have them be outclassed by their opponents. Otherwise, it just seems like you're just making her, you're just throwing that out there. You're just doing that for no reason. Like, that is not how you write characters. Like, right now, I, as a viewer, right, feel bad for Jessie's win. Because of that, I don't feel like she deserved it, even though I think she had the best performance. Because the only reason she won is because Serena's Eevee messed up and fell. That is bad. You're not supposed to feel bad for somebody else winning. Especially when it's Jessie. Honestly, I gotta say, the fact that Jessie even has a Princess Key at this point is something I welcome. Okay, because I honestly, like I said, I've always said Team Rocket, if it just disbanded and it was just the 3 characters, they would be phenomenal. Because as you saw right there, the first performance, right, the Pokepuff, that was great coordination. They were doing amazing, right? They were doing some fantastic things, and they were being creative because they didn't have Team Rocket in their mindset. And even though they kind of messed up in the beginning when they tried to rob what the theme performance was, they still made a fantastic effort, and they still came out, right? They still came out winning that. So it's like, I think that if they just focus less on the Team Rocket stuff and more on those characters and them themselves, they would be phenomenal. And Jessie's one of those characters that I feel like deserves to be fleshed out more as something besides Team Rocket, because we had her when she was a coordinator. She has skill. Use it. Show it off. Like, for fuck's sakes, you can't dismiss her win because because Eevee messed up. It wasn't even Serena. Eevee messed up. The first time it was her fault. The fact that she made the ribbon too long. I saw that from a mile away. I was like, I didn't know the conclusion of that episode, but I knew that there was no way Fennekin was going to be able to walk comfortably with the way that Serena cut those ribbons. I knew that she was going to trip. Also, I want to bring up the fact that they thought that it would be interesting to bring up the whole hair cutting thing, as if that was even important. I honestly, like, if you guys saw that review of mine, one of the biggest things I said is that was completely stupid and just out of place. There was no reason for her to have that dramatic moment there. It was her first performance, her first time doing anything, and she loses, and because of that, she has to cut her hair for dramatic effect. I honestly I saw it as a wasted episode. I literally did. And I brought up examples of when it has been done better before. So it's like, I don't know. I thought that was stupid. Okay, I thought the fact that they brought it back up is stupid. I hate the fact that the only reason Serena lost is because they had her Eevee mess up. Okay, I'm upset that they tried to minimize Jessie's victory because of that. Because that's what it feels like. It feels like they minimize Jessie's victory because the only reason she won in everybody's eyes is because Serena's Eevee fucked up. And once again, even though Serena's performance was beautiful and amazing and it was just phenomenal, when the fuck did she practice any of that? Again, nobody has been able to bring me a concrete argument against that idea. There's just no way you can prove she practices off screen. The previous performance negates it. It completely negates it. She mastered a whole routine overnight. That's just her getting stuff. That's honestly how it is. And again, this is when we got, not contest, showcase number 4. They are so far in between, it's not even funny. Like, honestly, as soon as I saw that it was going to be a performance episode, a showcase, I was like, oh wow, I haven't seen this in a billion years. There's no focus on this whole goal of hers, and it's honestly pathetic. I honestly don't even know what the fuck her point is anymore. I really don't. This whole episode just feels like a complete waste of time because her goal is pretty much irrelevant in the eyes of the creators. The writers do not give a damn about the showcases. They don't. Otherwise, they would actually flesh them out and actually show them off. I would love to see Jessie win her second her second keep, but I'm not going to see that. The only thing I want to see next is Serena winning her third one, and then after that is the Masterclass, when everybody already has their 3 keys. Because the showcases are so irrelevant. They don't matter. And it's really sad. It's really, because they had, like, when they first showed up, when they very first showcase happened, it showed promise. It had potential, and it was wasted. So, I don't know. I do not care about Serena. I've already said this. I do not care about Serena. I'm glad she lost. I just think it's stupid that the reason she lost is because of a fuck-up, and just completely minimizes Jessie's talent, which she was amazing in. I still think she had the best performance in this entire showcase. I do have that. But the fact that they just, oh, you're only gonna win because of this, it just feels bad. Like, why I don't know. I don't fucking care. Episode link in the description. Whatever. Fuck it. I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back to hopefully a normal schedule next week. Later.